So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Great! And he's stuck it away! It's offside and that'll count for nothing.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found a way through. It's not an especially good pass, that. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Takes a shot! And again! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Number 21, Eden Hazard.
So, a breakthrough already. Haaland. Good purposeful running this. Real chance! Oh, good finish! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away.
Goes for a shot! And there's a goal! Into the lead once more. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Pedri. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. And this is Hazard. And the shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was easy, almost too easy.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Dybala. Hazard. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. Messi chasing after it. Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! And he hits the net! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to...
Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Quality ball. That's the end of the first 45. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. So straight into the second half. It's Hazard! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Hazard must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Dybala. Looking to play him in. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. He's on it, can he get away? Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Incoming delivery. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And now they can spring out of defence. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played towards the front line. Haaland. Well, there's a probing ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's straight offside.
Substitution in progress.
Messi. Hazard. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Over to the right flank. He is through here. Delivers with getting up there. And he's stuck it away. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 20.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 25. Here's what he's doing.
Substitutions taking place.
Substitution.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Alexander-Arnold, who's short.
Number 5.
Lovely feet.
Substitution.
This is Messi. Drills one in. Can he finish? It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Is number 18.
And it didn't take him long.
Vinicius
Just
Junior.
sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
I think we're just about done here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he's quick to get rid. Engages and forces him off the ball. Martinez. DiMarco. And here's Haaland. Rudiger with the foul. And it's Doué. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine ball. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Upamecano and Guardiol, Camavinga, Matheus Cunha, magnificent from Matheus Cunha, a finish right from the top draw. They are purring, truly purring. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gerrard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Guardiola.
That's good play from him.
That is good strength. Now here's the delivery. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Matthias Cunha.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. And this is Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Matthias Cunha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Messi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chris gets his head on it! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Kanji gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked.
There will be 3 minutes
Donnarumma
added time.
claims comfortably. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And no mistake. They're back within reach. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely. And that is indeed the final act. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Spread to the right. Oh, super! Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. He's going for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Alexander-Arnold. Gerrard. Now this could be a chance. Oh, it's Dembele. Always goal side. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. And the pass is intercepted. Camavinga. Tries a deft little ball. That is a brilliant interception. Matheus Cunha. Nicely shaped ball. He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's been given away. And this is shapes to shoot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Substitution on the field. Number 15. Raul.
So changes afoot here,
Number
and from
18,
both sides.
Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number 10. Messi. Number
Gerrard.
3. Erling
Messi.
Haaland.
He's
Substitution
beaten
in
the last
progress.
man. That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Ronaldo. That's a good ball. Palmer! And that was precious close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect
Substitution.
that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Gerrard, a picture of focus
There'll be
and
3
alertness.
minutes added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the number on the board is 3. Dembele. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Brazil have chosen to go with a 3-6-1 formation, Jim.
Well, I've seen it before, Peter, but it's extremely unusual. Whether it actually stays like...
Camavinga! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Shifted it to the flank. Doku. Messi. It's headed upfield. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's in a great position here. Pinches it off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gets a good foot in there. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? And it's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 20 minutes is number 9, Vardio.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Yamal, and that's aimed in. Header! Foden to Barella. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Hazard. Oh, super ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Foden. And he shoots! Oh, crossbar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Foden deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot. And here's Haaland. It's not an especially good pass, that. Haaland. And this is Ronaldo. Spread out to the left. Short changes him with that pass. Doku.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Messi. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
So it has been pretty frantic here. He's had a shot! And a neat finish! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Doku with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's found a way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Just eases him off the ball. The ball's gone astray. Yamal. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Haaland.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Is number 17, De Bruyne.
Substitution in progress.
Haaland! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Haaland is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Number 7, Doku. Coming on the field is number 22, Mbappe.
Roberto Carlos, and here's De Bruyne. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Looking for options for movement. It's a threatening ball. Ronaldo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that is well cleared.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 10, João Cancelo. Coming on to replace
Lofted
him
in.
is number 8,
Cleared away.
Odegaard.
Now then, the ball's come
taking place.
loose. Backward it goes. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Goal!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Knocks it into space. Palmer providing an outlet. A header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Fernandez. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Palmer. Fernandez. And Neymar. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. And here's Messi. Neymar. Christian. Shot a goal! He's been level all right!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
There could be trouble here, and he's managed to get through. Ronaldinho! And no mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 11 minutes
And
is
that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Shot, surely! And that's a good finish. And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pinches it off him. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Neymar. And they're quick to get it back. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's looking wide. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh, good climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. And Jamal. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a good run down the left. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Ronaldinho.
2 added minutes
Guardiola.
has been indicated.
Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That's the end of the first 45. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jamal. And here's Messi.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Great vision. Haaland is onto this. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 13,
McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neymar, played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Neymar. Oh, lovely feed, he is shoots! And a neat finish! And they're back in front! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Number 26.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Vinicius Junior.
That's been cut out, well played. Neymar, and the counter is on. Spread to the right. And here's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Played out wide. And he welcomes it in. Look at the space here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! But he's left disappointed. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Szoboszlai. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game